my eviction was unfair because it was internal elimination. It wasn't public vote. Because the public have been very supportive of me, and I feel like there needs to be at least one person allocated to that person, so everything they can translate or know what's happening in the house. But I'm not a person that likes to rah 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 for like no reason. That for me is ghalat, and I don't like to do that.
So hi, first of all, welcome to our channel. Let us know that how was your journey so far? How was your all over experience?
My journey so far has been amazing. It's bahut acha. I've really enjoyed it. Everything was very rushed for me. I only had 5 days before Bigg Boss starts that I knew I was going on the show. So everything was a challenge. I started from zero, because I didn't know anything, like the language, the food. And every day I was learning, becoming stronger and better. And I'm very proud of myself.
Being someone not from Indian origin, was there anyone who helped you to get into the house? What have you been doing?
Absolutely. I mean, look, I had issue with translation because not many people in the house were helping me with translation. But I felt like people like Rinko, Vicky, Ankita, these people were helping me. But it was mostly Rinko, I felt like was the only person that was trying to help me as much as she can. And unfortunately, it was very disappointing to see that nobody was trying to guide me, and I had to do everything myself.
So, while you enter the house, the same thing is totally last year before the OTT, before Bigg. So do you think that there was the same situation that you were in?
I think so. Yes, I think it was not really fair. I feel like I'm very grateful for the opportunity, and I love Bigg Boss. It's amazing. I just feel like for international contestants like myself, I feel like there needs to be at least one person allocated to that person, so everything they can translate or know what's happening in the house, because it's fair. Because I want to play a strong game, but I need to know everything that's happening in the house. Yes, I had my good friend Abdul Rozik. He was on season 16 of Bigg Boss, and I supported him, and he's a good friend. And even Jad, when he was on Bigg Boss OTT, and both of them actually said you did a very bahut acha job, considering I don't speak the language, and they said I should be very proud of myself. And Abdul has been very supportive of me during my time at Bigg Boss. Absolutely. I mean, when I spoke to Abdul before I went to Bigg Boss, he always said, be yourself, enjoy the ride, and always try to support everyone. Like be that middle person where you support both people. And I've taken that advice, and in the house, what you saw is what you see. I'm a very pure soul. I love to have fun, and I want to enjoy. I'm not a person that likes to rah 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 for like no reason. That for me is ghalat, and I don't like to do that.
So you, who was the person who was the worst contestant before how was still there and is known for all the nonsense?
Definitely Aaron. He's not good. Telka, Summers, Sana, and who else is in that house that I feel like is bad? And no, those ones: Summers, Telka, Aaron, and Sana. Because they're confused. They don't know what they're doing in the game.
Well, this year because himself said that you're gonna be having a bias to that person. So what was your first reaction to that? What was your feeling?
When I heard that Bigg Boss is biased, I was a bit scared, because I said maybe he can be biased towards me because of the fact that maybe I don't speak the language, Hindi. So I was a bit nervous. But you know what? I was just having fun, and I was just learning, to be honest. And I think I wasn't putting too much pressure on myself. I just go with the flow.
What was your feeling altogether when you entered the Bigg Boss house in this situation, and seeing that how unfair it was for your eviction first of all? What was that experience altogether? What was your opinion on it?
About my eviction?
Your eviction beyond popular contestants.
Yeah, I think to be honest, my eviction was unfair because it was internal elimination. It wasn't public vote because the public have been very supportive of me and they really enjoyed my time seeing me on Big Boss and they wanted me to stay. So I think the internal elimination was bahut khalat, and I felt like Neil and Ashwarya made a mistake by not choosing my name to save me because I feel like I have a lot more to give. And I just hope that Big Boss in the future gives someone like me another opportunity.
The way this eviction went on, do you think anyone else could have been evicted instead of?
Absolutely. I definitely think I think Rinko or Jigna should have been, to be honest, eliminated on that day because I think I was learning more and I was building my confidence and I feel like I had more support from the people for me to stay. So I think it was a wrong decision and unfortunately I can't go back in time, but I'm still very, very humble and grateful. I made it for 6 weeks because, I'm very happy considering I don't know the language. Thank you. Absolutely. To be honest with me, every morning I woke up, I tried to be positive, and even Sohail and Arbaz, who is the family of Salman Khan, they even said I'm the one that gives the good energy, the positive energy in the house, and that's what I do and that's what I give, and I'm happy to be that.
Last week when you were leaving, was anyone who came to investigate you
In the house, you mean? To be honest, everybody in the house was crying when I was leaving. Abhishek was so upset. Abhishek, also Ankita was very upset. I think the whole house was emotional. I think they've all been very good contestants and I have love for them. But I can't wait to see Abhishek, Ankita, Vicky, Neil and Ashwarya after the show because they're really my true BFFs, and Manara. I've met many people, so obviously I'm good friends with people like who are in the entertainment industry in America. Like for example, Valerie, she's a very good friend of mine. She's Naomi Campbell's mom, who's the biggest supermodel. She was very supportive of me. Even my good friend Sunita, they've all been very proud of me on my journey, and Abdu, Jad, and they're like, you did amazing for what you were given, and I'm very grateful. So having their support and knowing I've done well, I'm very humble.